Binomial problem. Approximately 70% of statistics students do their homework in time for it to be collected and graded. Each student does homework independently. In a statistic class of 50 students, what is the probability that at least 40 will do their homework on time? Students are selected randomly. It is a binomial problem. To check whether this is a binomial problem, we first need to determine if there is a number of fixed trials, and in this case, the number of students or the number of trials. So yes, n equals 50, it is fixed. Are the trials independent? The answer is yes. It is stated in the problem that each student does homework independently. Are there only two outcomes in each trial? And the answer is yes. The two outcomes are whether the student do their homework on time or not on time. And lastly, what is the probability that the students do their homework on time? And we were told in the problem, this is lowercase p equals 0.70 or 0.7. 70% of statistics students do their homework in time for it to be collected and graded. So yes, the probability that they do it on time is 0.7. And therefore, the probability that they turn it in late or not on time is 1 minus 0.7 or 0.3. We check each of the condition for the binomial experiment and we see that yes, it is binomial. One, it is binomial. How do we define x? In this case, the question is asking us to find the probability that at least 40 will do their homework on time. And so what are we interested in? We are interested in x being the number of students who do their homework on time, and that is x, a random variable. What values does x takes on? There are 50 students, and so it is entirely possible that none of them do the homework on time, or one of them do the homework on time, or two of them do the homework on time, or three do the homework on time, and so on. And it might be unlikely, but there might be 50 students, all of them do their homework on time. So the value that x takes on are 0 all the way to 50. This is discrete. We can count it and list them in order 0, 1, 2, 3 all the way to 50. What is a failure in this case? A failure would be when the student do not do their homework on time or not on time. And so in words, we would say that a failure represents the event that the student do not do their homework on time. What is the probability of success and what is the probability of failure? We use the lowercase p to denote the probability of success, and we saw it is 0.70. The probability of failure is 1 minus p, or 1 minus 0.7 or 0.3. But lowercase p, probability of success is 0.7. What is n and what is p again? N equals 50, p equals 0.7. Note that if we are interested in the number of students who turn in the homework late, then the success would have been 0.3 probability. But in this case, the question asks us to find the probability that at least 40 students do their homework on time. And so we're interested in the on time, and on time has a probability of 0.7 or 70%. And lastly, write the at least probability question in symbolic form. In symbolic form, we use the uppercase letter P for the probability, and then since X is the number of students who do their homework on time, we open the parentheses, X, and then the word at least. In this case, at least 40. At least 40 means 40, 41, 42, all the way to 50. And so this is X greater than or equals to 40. And this is what we will need to evaluate or find if we need to find the probability. But in this case, we stop because there's no need to find the probability in this problem for now.